Indian racism there is now. It's nuts. I see it all the time. It's like it's one of the most popular types of racism now. And I feel like it kind of came out of nowhere. Because for a long time, it's like nobody was really talking about Indians. And like now it's out of control. Yes, people are just going ape shit about it. It's the new racism meta. Yes, because like for a while, like there was a lot of racism against white people. And then like Twitter got owned by Elon Musk. Then there's a lot of racism against black people. And then there's like now there's like anti like Israeli. I don't know, is that racism, Jewish people, like it's, you know, back and forth, right? Then there's a lot of that. And then, oh, you forgot about Asians. Yes, there's racism against Asians for COVID. And like now it's Indians. People are going ape shit about Indians. But why Indians? I don't even really know. I really don't. This is racism meta. Yeah, it's like I think that Indians have scaled. And the crazy thing about it is because, like, I don't really know why it is, but it seems like it's way more socially acceptable to be racist against Indians than it is against a lot of other groups. It is. It's patches crazy. Yeah. The scam centers? I mean, but yeah, but there's tons of people that run. The people that are running the scam centers are usually, like, some of them are white people. Like, it's not like Indians are the only scammers. Like, what do you mean? It's just crazy. Indians just don't cry about it. Yeah, I'm trying to think about this. I think it started with the Indian food TikTok. Scam calls are like 90%. Native American? I feel like there's not really a lot of Native American racism. I mean, like, is there? Like, I don't really think so. I mean, I feel like there's such a small group of people, there's not a lot of conversation about it, really. And if there were more of them, there probably, of course, there'd be more racism. Because that's what people do. In Canada? Oh, right. Yes. In Canada, I think it is different. They're generally rude as fuck here in Corda. There's a big rape acceptance culture, what makes them very unpopular. Yeah, it's like I hear that kind of stuff, and I always wonder how much of this is really true. Because I'm the kind of guy that, like, I hear something like that, and I say, like, yeah, sure. But I don't know, man. Bro, who said that? Yeah. Women are very unsafe in India. Like, extraordinarily unsafe? Yeah, I hear that sometimes from people. People say a lot of bad things about women having bad experiences in India. But, like, India is different than Indians. Am I crazy? Like, I don't know. I see an Indian here, you know? And his name is Bill or William. Like, yeah, he might have some last name that's fucking 15 letters or some shit. But his name's William. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. India's Canada? Yeah, I don't know, man. White women are crowded and even chased? Yeah, but that's in India. I'm not going to India. They're not in India either. You ever think to yourself, maybe the reason why these Indians are here in the West is because they didn't like it over there? You're like, get the fuck out of there? Yeah, I don't know. Made up Western name? Yeah, I guess so. I ironically think Indian racism is targeted at the country itself and not the race. You think it's actually just about people just don't like India and not really Indians? I think that's fair. Like, maybe. I don't know. I think that there's, like, it's one of those things where there's, like, it's like how people, like, there's, like, the Jew haters and then also the Israel haters. And it's like you do have muddying of the water there, right? Where it's like a lot of these people are like, yeah, Israel is so bad. They're so bad. And everybody from there is also bad. And then their descendants are bad. And then the people that are following their religion are bad, right? And so they just keep going. But, like, you're right. It's true. All popular Indian racism happening only applies to half the country. Yeah, I don't know. India is a very big place. There's, like, over 1 billion people in it, so I think it's probably a lot different for different places. Google CEO, Microsoft CEO, IBM CEO, or so on are Indian, but people think that they're stupid. I think that actually is one of the reasons why people feel like they're more comfortable being racist towards Indians. It's because they're, what do you call it? It's because there's like a number of like people that are Indian that have like high positions of power. So it's like, okay, this is a group that's like has like some degree of status. So now we can shit on them. Threaten? Well, this is the way it is. People always want to be able to punch up, right? It's called model minority. I mean, I don't know about model minority. I'm just saying like this is like that's like a totally different like that's like a tokenism thing, right? That's something different, I would say. This is how Nazism started. Well, I don't know about Nazism.